A lot of us remember back in 2014, Leah Still, the 4-year-old daughter of Bengals defensive end Devon Still, was diagnosed with cancer. And during a really, really difficult time, Devon used his platform to bring awareness to the disease. And in the process, he united millions of NFL fans. It was a very special, inspiring time. And incredibly, fast forward 10 or so years, Leah is cancer-free, and her dad is still raising awareness about childhood cancer through his Still Strong Foundation. It is our honor here on Good Morning Football to welcome our next guest, former NFL defensive end Devon Still. What's up, Devon? Great to see you, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Those of us who were working in this industry or in the NFL at the time remember everything that you went through, and it's incredible that it's been that many years, and it's wonderful how Leah's doing. We need to get right to it, Devon. September is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month. As we mentioned, your daughter, Leah, diagnosed with neuroblastoma when she was just 4. She is now somehow 15 years old. I can't believe how the time has gone past. In our own way, we're so proud of her and proud of you. How is Leah doing?
Yeah, she's doing good. Like you said, she's 15 years old now. This past year, she celebrated 10 years cancer-free, which is a huge milestone in the cancer community. She's enjoying just hanging out with friends, going to school. She's on a pathway to become a doctor, or OBGYN. So, man, I'm just extremely proud of how she was able to handle that adversity and recycle it to really be inspired to be something great.
Well, Devon, it has been a little over a decade since, we all followed that journey with you and Leah, but you still remain steadfast in spreading awareness through your Still Strong Foundation. Tell us a little bit more about that and why that's important to you.
Yeah, when Leah was diagnosed, it was life-changing. And although she's 10 years cancer-free and her fight with cancer is over, it doesn't mean that the fight against childhood cancer is over, because there's still families in the hospital who are suffering, who are trying to get their children to the other side. So in 2015, we decided to start the Still Strong Foundation because families who are diagnosed with cancer end up losing 40% of their annual household income due to cancer treatment work-related disruption. That's why you see bankruptcy rates are 260% higher in households with childhood cancer versus similar households without cancer. So we started this foundation to financially assist families and pay their household bills, such as their mortgage, utilities, car payments, groceries, whatever they need outside of the scope of the actual treatment, so they can spend more time in the hospital, focus on supporting their child instead of worrying whether they're going to have their lights cut off or lose their car or lose their home.
You turned your experience into a foundation that is excellent to help other families. Leah now wanting to be part of the medical community herself, which I think is fantastic as well. That is awesome. When you look back on your experience of being the kind of family that you help out now, what is the one thing that stands out to you about the support that was shown to you?
Man, it's amazing. When you're going through such a dark time, such a stressful time, having social support is one of the most powerful things that help you overcome those tough times. And the way that not only my immediate family, but my teammates, the Bengals, the NFL community, the country, the world, the way that they supported us, it gave us the strength during some of the days where we may have felt like we wanted to give up. So still being that source of support and inspiration for others who are still in the fight is extremely important to us. And we know how much it means to these families.
It does. It means a lot. And we've seen really the entire NFL, the country, the world be inspired by what Leah went through and how she handled herself. But make it personal. What did you learn from your own daughter? What inspired you about what she did?
I think that the biggest takeaway that I got from it was just what's important in this world. For so many years of my life, my identity was tied up in football. Is what I was praised for, is what I worked hard to achieve. But when Leah was diagnosed with cancer, it really put life in perspective for me. So I just take that lesson that I learned from her, the way that she carried herself through that adversity, the way that she didn't allow it to break her, but she allowed it to build her. And I just use that in my everyday life. I don't take any day for granted. I always try to look for ways to grow despite the challenges I may face in everyday life.
That's great. The Still Strong Foundation hosting its annual charity golf tournament at Penn State on Friday. Can you share more details about what it means for you to host this at your alma mater?
I mean, it means a lot. That's why I'm here now. That's why I have the background blurred out in the hotel room. But every year we have our annual fundraiser here at Penn State, and it just happened to fall on Whiteout Weekend as we look to go against Oregon this weekend. So, man, it's just an exciting moment. It's the time for us to get together with old teammates, with people within the community, have a good time while actually raising money for an important cause. And then we get to go watch the Nittany Lions beat the Ducks on Saturday. So it doesn't get any better than that.
You have it every year, man, but you don't have those Lions at 3-0, ranked third in the country every single year. This one's got some special buzz to it. I know they're going to get after it, right?
Oh, absolutely. This is our biggest test of the season. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they really show up. I know last year we always start off the season pretty good because, I would be honest and say that we have a pretty soft schedule in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, come on.
But we have some missing pieces this year that we didn't have last year as far as the receiving core. So I'm hoping that can take us over, that hump that we've been struggling to get over in previous years. So I just look forward to seeing what they put on tape on Saturday.
Well, there's not much like those white helmets under the lights on a Saturday night. It's really, really cool. And of course, for more on the Still Strong Foundation, make sure to visit stillstrongfoundation.org. Devon, you're incredible. Give love to the entire family. We love you guys so much, and thank you for joining us. There they are.
Thank you for having me.
Take care, my man. That's Devon Still. More Good Morning Football after this.